Welcome back to Xenogears. Why am I talking like a retard? I don't know. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. It's not showing the analytics. Well, fuck you. I'll refresh the fucking page because I want to see the graph. Look at this graph. Look at this giraffe. Or whatever. I don't know. Oh, it's just not loading. Well, fuck you, YouTube. Fine, I don't need it. It's fine. Okay, where were we? Promised Land. Yes, load this file. Yeah, we'll continue the game, I suppose. Start. Okay. The fleshly body of God has been recovered. The anima and the animus have all been obtained. All that is left for us to do is change into the animus and become one with the mother persona. That is incorrect. What? What do you mean, Krylian? What did you just say? What are you doing? Krylian, have you gone totally insane? What are you doing to the memory banks? Do not touch them! We cannot survive without them! You were the only ones who could have activated the key, but now that it has been activated, I no longer need you. I'm having you all erased. How dare you! The only obstacle that kept me from my goals was Cain. He was the one person who had total control of the people and thus was my greatest nemesis. But the only person who could terminate Cain was Cain himself. That's why I created a copy of Cain. Ramses acted exactly as I predicted, killing Cain. Now there's no one who can stop me, and I'm not interested in your power or authority. Did you really think you were acting on your own free will? You're all just parts of the system. Created only as weapons of invasion and oppression. You're just terminal interface weapons. We can't become God and you're... God? Who said you'd be God? What impertinence! We're humans. We were created to be the terminal interface of God. It is the same for you, who were once humans. Man cannot become God. We can only entrust ourselves to God. Ridiculous! Going against the mother! I have not gone against her. This is the will of the other mother. You think you can eliminate us and still revive God? It can be done. Your genes were scattered in order to keep the world alive after the fall and days of destruction. Those genes live on today in the humans. The anima vessels and the recipients of their alignment, the animus, are also the persona. By combining these with my nanomachines, humans will become living beings very much the equivalent of you. Actually, they may far surpass you in becoming worthy terminal interfaces for God. So you're no longer of any use to me. Deus, the physical manifestation of God, only wants results. The means are insignificant to him. So this is my ARC plan, my Project Noah. May all your worries cease. Rest in peace, ancestors of mortal man. Now, it's just you and I, Sophia. I was powerless. All I could do was stand by and watch as they took Ellie away from me. I am powerless. What are you doing there? Oh, it's you. I wasn't able to beat Graf. I didn't stand a chance against him. It was obvious from the start. It was impossible to try to defeat a monster machine like that to begin with. And Ellie, why was she so damn foolish? I implicitly told her not to come. I told her to run away. She had to have known it was a trap. Yes, you won't be able to defeat him like that. As long as you continue fighting with that kind of an attitude, that is. The reason you lost and that young lady was taken was because of your pride. Weren't you depending far too much on the power of your machine? Not to mention the new id power you are now able to control. Oh, now you blame me for using my new toys? Fuck off. What is Graf's source of power? His machine? His technique? His experience? I do not think so. It's his feelings. His heart, his feelings are dominated by his resentment and his hatred of this world. That hatred is his source of power. Your feelings weren't focused enough to fight off Graf. That is why you could not win. Your feelings must be in the right place. That is strength. I'm not surprised you lost, seeing as you do not understand the true meaning of strength. Wise man. That young lady. The only thing in her heart was her desire to save you all. She set aside her fear and piloted that machine. It was because she had such strong feelings that you're all still alive. That is what I think. Of course you have been defeated. However, that doesn't mean it's over. How do you plan on responding to her feelings? It is now your turn to save her, is it not? Well, what are you going to do, Faye? I'm going to... In order to save Ellie, we began to search desperately for her whereabouts, and 2 weeks later we found her. Using the data obtained from Raziel and his own nanomachine technology, Krelian had begun the construction of God's Ark, Merkava. Its completion was imminent. To prevent its activation and to rescue Ellie, we headed for Merkava. You again? Are you girls thinking of going in there too? Don't get any wrong ideas there. We're here to help our commander. Miang and Krelian have been manipulating his emotions for the sole purpose of eliminating the Emperor. We simply want to free the commander from those bonds so that he may be saved. It's neither for the sake of the world, nor for the sake of your girlfriend, Elheim. We have no intentions of fighting on the same side as you. Fine. You have your own battles to fight and we have ours. Let's leave it at that. But if things get out of hand, you head back. We'll handle it. We'll make you eat those words. Thanks, Shadow. Or was it Sonic who said it? I don't know. You wait and see. We entered inside of Merkava, and while fighting back units of weapons that self-regenerated through the use of nanomachines, we headed for the central core. And then once again, Ramses appeared before us. This guy never quits, I swear to God. Downward spiral, as they say. Oh boy, characters save and swap points, I guess. Oh boy. Well... Alright, who do I want in my team first and foremost? I can't replace Faye, that's for sure. Citan, yes. Maria, yeah. Let's go with these guys. Let's save. So according to my notes, a really hard boss fight and shit is gonna happen soon, so yeah, we gotta be careful. So I think what we need to be careful of is fuel preservation. So for healing, I'm gonna go for frame 30 HP instead of a frame 50, because that doesn't guzzle as much fuel. Aether armor plus 3. Do we have that even? No. Alright, I think there's a shop up ahead, so let's just go there real quick to prepare properly. Oh wait. Okay, that's not it, I think. No. Yeah. There's where we can find a shop. That other door looks too important. Yeah, there we go. Looks like the shaft somehow connects to the outside, but we don't have time to turn back. That's very hard. What would you like? Gear items. Parts. Aether plus 3. Perfect. 3 of those real quick. Beam defense I think would also be nice, but I don't really have that. So weapons. Wait, what? Ooh, that would give me some money. Well, for now, let's just tune up. Engine. S50, that is the highest fuel, so yes. Already has that. Already has that. Okay. As for armor, oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's weak. As for armor, yeah, we should use the sea alloy because that has more Aether armor. Yeah, get that. A lot of preparation for what's gonna happen soon, because it's gonna be rough. Like, it's gonna be quite a boss fight. Okay. So I have some notes, like just generic stuff. Alright, gold plate instead of that will throw Aether armor. And we also want some beam defense if possible, I think. Damage response, beam damage down. Beam jammer. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Who dares to message me now? Fucking... ugh. Fucking hell. Alright. It wasn't you, Seth. Anyways, so yeah, I think... yeah, for Weltall we definitely want the Beam Jammer. And that's looking good. We have the Kishin Sword, that's fine. Extra armor plus... trying to think here. Like the frame HP is fine, that's good. Instead I want Aoife Hour, plus 3, yes. And... I guess you get another Beam Jammer. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be Quellion at this point. Alright, I guess you'll need the beam coat then, because I don't have anything else. I think that's as prepared as I can be. So... that's all I can do? Let us save once more. I think I'll save on a separate file, actually. Just because... yeah. Just in case. So many save blocks. My poor memory card. Alright, let's fucking do this! Ramses again, as they say. I've been waiting for you, Faye! Ramses! Faye, if only you hadn't have been born! We're going to settle this now! Stop it, Ramses! What reason is there to continue fighting me? Who are you fighting for? Why do you always have to bother big with me? Tell me why! It's all because of you! If only you hadn't come in and destroyed my prospects in life! My life was given to me within a nanoreactor in Cranian's laboratory, to be born as a superior being above all humans, but then... huh, this time your body is young. The previous one got too old. And the name? Karen. But individual names have no meaning to me. So, what brings you here? Is that thing inside the nanoreactor the other one? Huh? Oh, recognition code, blah, 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 Ramses. The Emperor's been told it's a prototype for an artificial contact. What's its status? It has entered the so-called first growth stage. From now until the binding, its growth will be several times faster than that of an ordinary human. But its psychological development will be a little difficult to control. It's a replica, so that is to be expected. It is moving. Can it hear us? Yes, it already has a will of its own. Then, I have a better way. Let us dispose of it. We do not need this. We have my child. My child will be 4 this year. Your having a child is significant? Yes. I checked it out. There's no mistake. It's a contact. What's its name? My child's name is... Faye. So, you understand what this means? My corresponding antitype is... yes, probably already born somewhere. The final one. Then, this thing is worthless! Yes, totally useless. Chase after it, boy! A love that's unattainable for you, no matter how hard you try to pursue it. Until then... because of your existence, I was discarded. I was destined to be the representative of God, having the mind of the Emperor. I was destined to be the ultimate existence, having the power to exercise absolute control over all. But I lost it all because of you. My mother? How do you know her? Ramses! Commander, please stop this. Commander, if what you say is true, then that is even more of a reason not to fight. You were just used by Krelion and... Silence! Even you dare to censor me? I saved you from nearly becoming a test subject, and now you turn on me? You're mistaken. We're only thinking of your best interests. Silence! Ultimately, only I can help myself. I am the only one to correct this. This is the end for you. Oh God! Cause here I come, Faye! Alright! Let's go! Oh dear. Wow, that's awesome! Thanks! Fuckface! Fucking... Gotta heal! Bloody hell, man. Alright, it's face turn again, so system it, go. Satan stands to heal, so go. Alright, let's just fucking attack. Oh, you bastard! Huh. Save power attack, what? I don't know what that means, but sure, whatever you do that. Can't break lace pulse? I have no idea what that's about, but sure, Dynamite, I guess. Oh. I see. That broke it! Never mind! Fuck you! Oh, we broke it. Cool. It's very cool. Oh, you bitch! Are you kidding me, man? Ow. Ow. Stop! That's rude. God damn it. Ugh. Oh my god. I was going Blaze Pulse again, okay. That's fine, I guess. Boom. Oh, come on, man. Power loss. Oh, great. Thanks, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Finally. The problem is I didn't get to heal. This wasn't a hard fight. What's this? What is this place? This is where Ka was born, and where his hatred of you was forged. Who's there? What is this? That's Ellie! Ellie! I would have liked to have been able to commend you for making it here, but your efforts were all in vain. The resurrection of Deus is imminent. Sacrificing this girl will bring about the awakening of God. What are you talking about? Why does Ellie have to be sacrificed? There's no need for you to know. For all of you, it'll all end here. And yay, boys! I haven't got a heal right now. Okay. Defense up. Eva attack also up. Yeah, I don't like that. Defense up. Ach. Okay. Defense down. Defense attack down. Okay. Interesting. I want Fate to attack with the defense down as much as possible, so go. Nice. Better just go for another go to next, I guess. Miang. In the Opiumorph. Okay. Go for another one. Okay. Yep, we're going for this one again. Oh! That did a lot more than I thought it would. Dark Circle, yes, absolutely. I need to heal Faye as well. Because that's a lot of damage actually. Yeah, he is past us now, actually. Oh god, he's just doing it. Uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. Oh, but it's... If attack rises up. Shit. Shit. Yes! Okay! So, according to the notes I gathered, this is apparently the toughest fight in the game! Whew! My, aren't we powerful? Okay. Well then, let's start over from the beginning again. No, it was just a bit scary because I thought it was gonna be harder than this, but I guess Xenogears in itself is not the hardest game ever. You think you can beat me this time? What the? I thought I defeated you! Unless you can decompose an atomic structure, you don't stand much of a chance. Normal attacks are futile against one who has the ability to regenerate using nanomachines. Now the time has come for the Great Awakening. What's this? It's our Xenogears. Damn, what's going on? Huh? Hey, stat! Our Omni... No, that's not it. Is that our Anima Relics? Is it trying to detach the Anima Relics from our Xenogears? Theos is swallowing up our Anima Relics! Well, that's great. It seems the Anima Relics have fallen into the hands of the enemy. This is the true meaning of the anima relics. To attain their respective animas and return to the persona, the anima relics are really one set of parts that make up Deus, the physical manifestation of God. They regain their original powers or functions by aligning themselves with their destined partner. An Omnigear that has lost its respective anima relic is but a puppet. It becomes a mere vessel or container in which there are no contents. And this girl too was destined to become one with God. You see, Elheim is really one of the parts of God as well. What the hell are you talking about? Put simply, you serve to help bring all the parts of God together. Here, for me. You're a bunch of stupid fools. It's as if you're all clowns. You believe the legend of how a world and the universe was created, but the Ministry and I fabricated that very myth a long time ago to suit that purpose. It's a lie! How can that be true? I think you'll find that your friends, Omnigears, are all dead too. I'm talking about your friends who split up and took a different path than you into this place. They were all parts of God that were disassembled in the past, but once again all gathered here. Yes, it is indeed the time for the resurrection of God. What was it all for? Everything that I have done up until now. Ramses! It's just you. What are you doing here, Car? What about me? My existence? What was its purpose? There was only one purpose to your existence, to eliminate Emperor Cain. Cain's will had become too much like that of humans, he was too concerned about them. He had forgotten his mission to revive God, that is why you were created. You were only made to remove our main hindrance, Cain. But as the original living being, Cain had absolute power. To make your turn on Cain, it was necessary to focus your mind on a single point. However, being an artificial life form, you were mentally unstable. That is why we used phase existence, resentment. That is the source of your strength. And you have excelled superbly at fulfilling our expectations of you. But we no longer have any more use for you. Haven't you realized that yet? You're a piece of trash, and being the reject that you are, why don't you just leave? What was I born for? What was I living for? A pathetic excuse for life. Why, you aren't even human! Now, what to do with the lot of you? Well, I can't just kill you all, seeing as you have served me so well. So, as a reward, I'll allow you to be sacrificed too, to be assimilated into Deus along with this girl. Ramses! Good, this is how I wanted it, Car. I'm fated so as not to be able to kill myself. Now all my wishes have come true. Thanks to you. Miang. Faye, sorry we're late. Our Omnigears broke down. Anyway, let's hurry up and save Ellie. Yes, I know. Hang in there, Ellie. I'm letting you down now. Faye, now you hang in there. She took my gun? Billy, how did you let it happen? Why did you do that, Ellie? Ellie, what happened to you? How could you? Don't tell me she's been brainwashed. It has nothing to do with brainwashing. The majority of my body is comprised of a nanomachine colony. Not only for longevity, but also to unify with the mother. So don't be surprised, this much damage can be recovered rather quickly. Unify with the mother? That girl, Elheim, is our mother. Yes, I'm the mother of all humans. Ellie? What are you babbling on about? Snap out of it, Ellie! You are as tense as usual, but I don't blame you. So be it, I'll explain to you all about it. This Deus, the one you call God, is an interplanetary invasion weapon system that was built in ancient times by humans from another planet. It was created as an automatic weapon which could act upon its own will to take control of a targeted planet, but you should have known this much from looking at the Razai records. Anyway, during a test run, Deus became uncontrollable, it released its power and annihilated a whole planet. The creators of Deus found its immeasurable power to be too much of a threat and hence forcibly shut it down. In order to analyze the cause of the problem, its core was dismantled and placed on an interplanetary immigrant passenger ship to be transported to another planet. So that was a generation ship. Becoming aware of this, the disassembled Deus resisted. It tried to take over the passenger ship that was transported. So it wasn't aliens. It was our own hubris that did us in. However, as a last line of defense against the escape of Deus, its creators unexpectedly destroyed the whole ship, sending it crashing to this planet. Deus knew that it would not be able to get away from the explosion or at the imminent impact, and so it detached its core from the Zohar power reactor. Zohar? Yes, Zohar. It is what drives all of the gears on this planet. It is the master generator that transmits its energy to the slave generators in our gears. It's also the source of all the ether power that the inhabitants of this planet utilize. By utilizing the energy displacements caused by actualizing potential future phenomenon, this Zohar modifier has the ability to produce infinite amounts of energy. The source of all our ether power? Are you saying all our energy comes from that one power reactor or engine? Yes, but there's more. The core that was detached from Zohar, the biological computer Cadonomy, crashed onto this primitive planet. It activated Persona, its life support plant that can generate organic material. Using this, it prepared for itself a genetic-based system for the day when Deus would be resurrected. Thus, the first humans were created from there, Emperor Cain and the elders of the Gazel Ministry. Are you saying the Emperor and the Gazel Geezers were people born from Deus? Do you know why the Gazel Ministry desired the animal relics in your bodies? Well, here's the reason. Before becoming human, the bodies of the Ministry were once part of the organic elements in the core circuit that made up Deus. There were two types of organic elements. A female type was called Anima, while the male type was called Animus. They were also created with the added ability to become mobile weapons by merging with machinery that was suited for use as terminal interface weapons for Deus. In other words, those Omni-Gears you were using were one form of such weapons. The Ministry, which were Animus, were to become one again with the separated Anima at the time of the resurrection of God. But in a war 500 years ago, they all lost their physical bodies. It was then that they decided to extract their own genetic factor from certain individuals of their own human descendants who carried the appropriate sense of DNA. Also, each of them could become one with their respective anima again. Descendants? Then we're all? Yes, you humans are all descendants of Cain and the Gazel Ministry. They were born from the Persona, gave birth and propagated. They followed their inbuilt program to someday resurrect the heavily damaged Deus. All the people in the world were created solely to resurrect Deus? Yes, but it wasn't just to restore its old body. More than half of Deus is constructed of biological parts. Do you remember those mutated humans? Those are all people who were destined to become replacement parts for Deus. Humans are parts for God? Yes, almost all the people are destined to become parts for Deus. But you people gathered here are all different. You could say you escaped that destiny by existing through multiple generations. In actuality, there wasn't enough parts for Deus, but Krelian compensated for what was lacking. The reduction in the number of parts was due to humans living through multiple generations. But the deficiency in the human factor was made up for by the nanomachines created by Krelian. Not only that, but his nanomachines added additional functions. Deus has thus evolved into a perfect weapon. Ellie, what has happened? Why do you know all that? I am Myung, the Keeper of Time, the representative of our god Deus. I was born to guide the people towards the path of the resurrection of Deus. It's ridiculous! Myung was just... You're limited in your ability to understand. Myung's factor exists within all women. The one who transcends the generations, the caretaker of humans. When the previous one dies, somewhere or another Myung is awakened. It is programmed into all women's DNA to be that way. Who inherits the duty is just a matter of probability, Faye. That Myung over there and I are the same existence. We're all part of Deus, all caretakers of humans. Let us end this discussion now. Deus is awakened. I am one of the parts that composes Deus. Hence, I must become one with it. Ellie, why did it have to be you? If Myung is a part for Deus, why did it not happen earlier? It's still not enough for her just to have awakened. Although she may be Myung, she still isn't the true Myung. The true Myung? Let's go, Krelian. All that is left to do is to vanquish this planet's civilization and return it to how it was. Then I can complete my unification with the final fragments of Deus, the Sohar modifier. The power reactor that fell upon this planet and became our Genesis, and now our Apocalypse. The eradication of the civilization? What is the purpose of doing that? Who knows? The creations of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. I'm just programmed to act in this way. Come. It is time for the awakening of the true mother. Please, wait, Ellie! Farewell, Faye. May you have a peaceful awakening. Ellie! Wait, Faye! Don't release the system! Sit down, wait. We're only endangering ourselves. Let's get out of here for now. I guess I will. That sure did escalate, what the hell? But once again, it is the hubris of humans that creates gods that they cannot handle. God, the interplanetary invasion weapon Deus has awakened and its arc, Merkava, was activated. This one's called Dreams, ... I have to in my notes. Sorry, I didn't look, but yeah, it's called Dreams. Deus began to absorb one after the other the mutated people destined to be its parts, while the non-mutated would eventually only become a threat to it. To exterminate us and our civilization, it set into action. The planet's surface was devastated by Merkava. Merkava, and the weapon spawned from out of it, called the Seraph Angels. While pursuing the newly awakened Deus, we chanced upon Faye, whose whereabouts had hitherto been lost, along with his skier Veldar, discovered together at the place where Merkava was originally located. Seb, I swear to God. We were overjoyed by Faye's return, but it was short-lived. For some unknown reason, Faye was found in a state of suspended animation. He did not regain consciousness. The people of Shepherd and we ourselves feared a relapse of Faye's, its power, and had no chance but to put Faye into carbonite freeze. Your Majesty, why do the people of Shepherd fear Faye so much? Even if Graf and its power are comparable. It is not that we fear him. We fear the error we ourselves committed, and now we're simply trying to put a lid on it. The error that you yourselves committed? Shepherd instigated a battle 500 years ago to gain our independence from Solaris. However, we became overcome with the lust for power. Fearing the war-torn people's will would no longer be with Shepherd, but with the Nissan Mother, and that the people would assemble under Sophia. The Council of Elders of Shepherd back then made a deal with Solaris. A deal? Yes. At the time, Solaris, or the Garden Ministry to be exact, were at odds with a woman who held the real power behind the scenes. Would that happen to have been Miyang? Most probably it was. Fearing the increasing power of the masses assembling in Nissan, the Gazel Ministry schemed to hand over to us their antagonist, Miyang, and promised the division of the rulership over the Earth's surface. But in exchange, we had to give them the rebel army that assembled in Nissan and also their patron, Sophia. The leaders of Shepherd accepted, and it was decided that Nissan would be the location of the final decisive battle with Solaris. Shepherd did not participate in that battle. Thwarted by the awesome numbers of the Solarian army, and with their path of retreat cut off, the Nissan rebel army ran out of options and was destroyed. Caught up in the middle of all it was Lacan, Bart's ancestor Roni, myself, and Krelian. You were also there? Yes. Surrounded on all sides, we were prepared to die. And then the rebel forces flagship appeared with Sophia on board. She sacrificed herself so as to create a path for our retreat. Sophia's ship headed straight for the enemy's main ship on a suicide attack. Thanks to Sophia's sacrifice, we were able to survive. However, her death forever changed the fate of two men. Krelian, who followed closely under her as the leader of the Nissan sect's militia, completely lost faith after calling out to a god that would not respond. "I'll create God with my own hands," were the last words he uttered before he disappeared. And Lacan, he resented himself for not having the power to do anything while she died in front of him. So he began to search for the legendary power. Legendary power. God's resting place, Mahanon, the source of divine wisdom, Razael, and the anima relics which were created by that very wisdom. Besides these, there's one more legend. And that is... Soha. Soha? That has the same name as the Soha modifier. The power reactor that Miyang spoke of, saying it was the infinite energy source of God, Deus. What she claimed is also the source of our ether powers and the driving force of all our gears. It would have to be one and the same thing. It is the place that contains the ultimate source of this world's power. It is said that only he who has the correct destiny would be able to discover its location. Losing all faith in humanity, Lacan sought after its power. Lacan became Graf, and the world collapsed. This tragedy happened because of the people's lust for power. I must take part of the responsibility for not having been able to stop it. And now Faye, the one who has the same power as Graf, we just wanted to seal up that dreadful power that arose from our own sinful deeds. Graf, the man once known as Lacan, sought after the power of Soha. The one with the same power as Graf, Faye, had this premonition that Faye too would awaken and seek out that power. And that sentiment became reality. I feel like carbonate freezing isn't gonna stop it from just busting out. Where am I? Who am I? This is my memory? Doc. But... Sup? Billy. Wiseman. Graf. Everyone, my memories. Ellie? Mother? Who are you? I'm surprised. That's pretty clever. You are... it? I misjudged you. I didn't expect you. The fake personality would create a fourth persona. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Fourth persona? He can't feel anything. He's shut up inside your ego. Depressing facts and truths you won't face. You're afraid of them, so you decide to completely shut yourself off from the outside world. And so you formed a fourth persona, a fourth Fae. The name doesn't matter. He's the one on the stage. He's the one who's in control of our body. But it is a useless form of resistance. Come with me. Wait, what are you doing? He has the key. I merely want to borrow it. I've got to go somewhere. Are you coming too? Come on guys, eat up! You haven't been able to get this kind of food around here lately, have ya? Well, it's also due to my business savvy. What's wrong, Lacan? Look kinda down. It's bothering you. Are you worried about something? It's nothing. I was just thinking about painting Sophia. I don't know why I agreed to do a portrait. Sophia? You mean your childhood friend who's now the holy mother of Nissan? She's not really a childhood friend. I just made her acquaintance at the monastery near my home when I was a child. She went to this clinic there for convalescence. She was frail. So, what are you worried about painting her for? She does not wish herself to become a symbol of her sect. Actually, it seems she wasn't interested in having her portrait painted at first. But when she heard I would be the painter, she turned around and agreed. That's what I don't understand. I see. Then she must like ya. What are you talking about? That's how women are, right, Krellian? It's an RPG, yes. Hey, Krell! Huh? What's up? You're not having any? It's ready to eat! Ah, yeah. The Holy Mother of Nissan, huh? What are you out to offend Divine Providence or something, Lacan? Cut it out. It's not like that. What? You've gotta lighten up a little. Sophia first showed me that books are the best way to calm the heart. And now I'm hooked on reading. I'm not trying to brag, but I've learned a lot of things I never knew before. Lately I've been reading this. What is it? Something I borrowed from Melchior. It's about a form of molecular engineering, nanotechnology. I believe it's a book found in the ancient ruins of the Seboim civilization. It's a copy of someone's research report, but it's incomplete. I think there were even more wonderful things written in it, but we'll never know now. Oh, it's the first time I've seen Roni. Because this is flashback. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Lately you've seemed melancholy almost every day. Has something happened? I don't know, I just can't paint right now. Sorry, but do you mind if we stop here for today? I see. Is it not good? It's not good to push yourself too hard. Why don't you rest up for a little while? I'll have Krellian take you. Even so, there was a time when I did some pretty vicious things. I lashed out at random, everyone around me feared me, even my friends. I lived a life surrounded by people who looked at me with fear in their eyes. But she was the only one who wasn't afraid of me, she would just smile. Peace of mind, she was the one who taught me that what that was and how I could receive it. There we go. She taught me how to live as a human. What are you doing, Lacan? Oh, it's you, Krellian. I was thinking I'd stop painting the portrait. Why stop now? It's the circumstances. I shouldn't be painting her at a time like this. Eventually she too must stand at the front lines, so... Is that really the problem? Lacan? Her smile, it's killing me. The more she smiles at me, the more I feel my very being become insignificant. Inside my heart there's this empty existence. Other than painting I have no worth. Yet she continues to accept my presence. I feel like I'm getting smaller and smaller. I didn't have this feeling in the beginning. I just wanted to paint her one more minute, one more second longer. I wanted to keep on painting forever, but suddenly I couldn't. As the picture near completion, the empty part of me started to manifest itself in my brush strokes. I was meant to be painting her as she really is, but this picture is my own self. My empty self has begun to appear within there. That's why I've got to stop now. Your own self. You're just running away. You can't bear it when she smiles at you. By painting her portrait, you noticed the gap between your own inner emptiness and her inner abundance. And you could not fill that gap. That's why you're quitting your painting. You're refusing her. Even so, you still can't bring yourself to leave her, can you? In spite of that, why is it that she continues to smile at you? You can't accept her feelings. You who won't accept her feelings. Tell me why. If it was me who was receiving such feelings. You're neglecting yourself too much. Why aren't you kinder to yourself, mistress? Is this really her true expression? Yeah, to people who don't know her that well, I guess. A smile. I don't know. The smile in this picture is somewhat different from the one she usually shows us. I realize Lacan's feelings are in there, but I don't think she has ever opened herself up and shown her inner self to others like this before. You've been painting such a beautiful expression of Sophia. I just can't see the reason why you want to stop. Beautiful? Forget it, this picture? It's anything but beautiful! Lacan, you say you're empty, then why do you come along with us? What we've been doing up until now are not just acts of mercy, it's a fight for freedom. Time and again, you've been through life-threatening situations with us. A man who has nothing in his heart couldn't do that kind of thing. Right? Roni, you're giving me too much credit. As long as you do something to keep yourself occupied, you can ignore the hollowness inside. He's got a point there! From the beginning, my very existence itself was an emptiness. It wouldn't matter if I were to die right now. You live, you die, that's all. Pessimistic as usual, Lacan. And now you're lying! It is just that you're not good at expressing your own feelings. You're not empty. She knows that. That's why she shows only you her true smile. I don't deserve to see her true smile. She is the hope of the people, their support. There's so much more for her to do. Why would she open her heart to a mere artist like me? Bro! Hey bro, what are you doing here? What's up? The Council of Elders of Shevard issued a decision. Tomorrow we'll leave for Soylent. Soylent? That's in Solaris. Yes, and Sophia will be coming with us. That's ridiculous. The refugees are still increasing. We can't afford to have Sophia leave Nissan. And going to Soylent, that's plain foolish. It's too dangerous. What are the others thinking? No, it wasn't the Council's wish. It was Sophia's will. It appears that she expressed this desire herself. That can't be. What is she thinking? Originally, we talked about it just being us. Just us? Sophia! Sophia! Lacan, what are you doing? You keep back. I knew we couldn't leave Sophia in your care. I'll protect her, even if it costs me my life. Why don't you go get some rest, Kyle? You haven't slept since the day before yesterday, have you? You shouldn't do that to yourself. I'm fine, it's not a problem. Look, I'll watch over her, so you go sleep. What will you do if you also fall ill? Don't forget you are the head of the Sex military forces. Okay, I suppose you're right. Ellie, I'm so sorry. It was my misjudgment that did this to you. I was terrified. It was like you could see right through me. Your eyes, that look. That was me that was being reflected back in your eyes. I was looking at myself and thus painting myself. I couldn't stand it. So that's why... Oh, Ellie, what in the heavens did you find inside of me? When you wake up, I figure I'll ask you that. On second thought, no. No, I don't want to burden you with my concerns. Besides, I wouldn't be able to ask you. One look into your eyes and I can't say a thing. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I feel. You're the sweetest person. Ellie! You're someone who cannot bear to see others hurt by your own actions. So you hold everything in and bear all the burden. If you get hurt in the end, you think that is fine. That's what I like about you. Stop, don't say that. If you become just another human, everyone will... Humans aren't all that frail, you know. They don't need a symbol who is just appearances only. I believe that if you have light in your heart, you can overcome any hardship. What I have been doing is simply showing people that such light exists in the hearts of everyone. I'm just a woman. And to fulfill my womanhood, I'm prepared to throw away anything, even this position. Is Sophia requesting the fuck with this? Because I think that's not the time right now, Sophia. I'm just playing the role of Sophia, but I'm still me. I haven't changed, a cowardly, selfish crybaby. I'm still the same. Could you live a lie like that and still be happy? I don't want to do that. Oh, Lacan, I want to live more honestly with myself. To be able to tell the man that I love, that I do love him. And I don't care if I get hurt or rejected. You only have one life. Yeah, I don't know, with you two it's like very questionable. I don't want to turn around later and regret not having done such things. Do you think I'll let it end here? We're not their possessions. Sophia, what are you doing? I'm ending this. You won't need to fight anymore. So Krelian, please open your fist, and with your open hand gently hold the people who will continue to live. Don't be foolish! We'll help you escape, so please stop! Thank you, Lacan, but sorry. There's no other way. Ellie! People support each other to live, so it brings us happiness. So share that happiness and please, Lacan, live! We were sacrificed as pawns in order to protect our own authority. Sophia was... Is this the ideal world we've been searching for? What have we been doing? Heading towards Sophia's ideals? Is this our salvation? This isn't fair. Sophia was sacrificed for those bastards. Sophia said if you just have faith to the path to what your hope will open. But look at reality. God didn't answer our prayers. Is that because we didn't have faith? Even if we didn't have faith, Sophia did. Why did she have to be sacrificed? Is God dead? Is he just not there? Maybe God never even existed to begin with. Faith in God, do not look for it on the outside. For it is something one must build from within oneself. I see, that's it! If God doesn't exist in our world, then I'll create God with my own hands! Kellyan! Sophia, please guide me. I'll destroy all such false pretenses of love for you! We need to get all our surviving comrades. We'll never beat them if we fight them individually. So let us create a country that can someday stand up against them. What are you going to do, Khan? Ellie? If only you had power, you could have saved her. You want it, don't you? Unraveled power? Don't you want to become the absolute being? There, that's what I've sought after. Wait, that's not what I want. No, this is my very desire. Live. So this is where Faye's being held. He deserves it. Let me pray on his weeping face as if it were an idol. As if I would. Yeah. Well, what is this? It's terrible. No matter what, this is going way too far. He's still alive? How could you possibly be? You're human too, aren't you? Damn. Faye. Oh, Faye. Crying. Huh? Midori, it's you. Don't scare me like that. Crying? Who's crying? You mean our friend Faye is crying? Angry. Hurt. He'll wake up soon. It's calling him. What do you mean? It is releasing! He broke through his carbonite cat casing. Fate took his gear Weltall and went in search of Soha. We followed Faye's trail. Eventually we arrived at the location where Soha had fallen to Earth, so very long ago. Nothing could have prepared us for what we were about to see there. Alright. That was a lot of story, yeah. You think it's gonna be any less now, Dana? Alright, who we taking? I want Emeralda in my team. Actually, no, let's have Billy in our team because I don't think we'll be using him much later. Yeah, Billy and Bard and Citan. That's fine. We can. That's fine. What is that? This must be the place. Wait for me. This is as far as you can come. From here on is my world. You can't enter. What do you mean? You're a subordinate. Fake persona. That's why. A subordinate fake persona? Yes. He has part of my memories from back then. He has sealed away the very meaning of my existence. My drive, my motivation, my subconscious id. Because of that, I became a basic blank persona. And on top of that, I constructed a new persona based on my experiences since then. That is what you are now. Him? You mean father? You call him father? He who never did anything for you? It was because of his cowardly behavior. If only he had been able to protect me. If he had done that, Mother wouldn't have died. Didn't my mother die right after I was born? What really happened to my mother? Tell me it! You don't need to know. You'll only disappear soon. Along with your basic persona, the coward. I'll rule my being through the power of the existence. Of course you don't know, but it is etched in my psychotic memory. Your persona is fake, so you'll never stand on the stage of consciousness. You'll never be able to take charge of the memories from our past lives. I know the dreams and hallucinations, I've seen them many times! Damn, I showed them to you on purpose. To break the seal, I chose to weaken the power of your existence. If your mental energy is weakened, I can become free to do as I wish. What? There are still things inside you which you haven't been shown yet. Huh? Someone's coming. It's probably your friends. They must have followed me. Why are you going? I came to re-establish contact with the existence. To tie together all the threads of your memories since ancient times and then cut them off. That is the fate of the contact. All is ready. It's time for the true awakening. I'll eliminate all those who were full of hypocrisy from the very beginning. Wait for me, Ed! You just stay here and observe. What is this? Faye, this must be this Weltall's transformed appearance. That's the Soha, isn't it? Okay. Soha powered it! Well, let's fucking go. He's punching us, that's mean. I don't like that. Don't you dare punch us again. That did like nothing. Are we sure this is Soha and not the power down har? So har fiddle-dee-dee. Ow. Alright, let's get some death blows in then. Once we reach attack level 3 with our boys. This isn't that bad. Just don't know how much HP it has. Whoa, that's cool. Stop ether engine. Oh. I mean, sure, why not? What the hell was that? What the fuck? Bro, what? Just toss me around like a fucking ragdoll, the cunt. Are you kidding me? Fuck you too. Oh, that bring my attack level all the way down, okay. He sure did the sense, my god. Well, Bart, heal yourself. Sans definitely did. think I should just focus on death blows. I think that's better. That... Really? Oh my god. I kinda regret getting Billy into this because he's just really underpowered in this gear. Oh well. Oh! Are you okay? Wise man? It's already too late. Assist me, for I'm about to exterminate it! Soha is Deus's core. The slave generators and ether is the source of all the energy. After obtaining its power, the freshly awakened it intends to annihilate this world. One moment. Right, where was I? The contact with Soha was meant to have been done after the unifying Faith's true personality. Huh? Get back! You again? You're always getting in my way. But I cannot be stopped by you. You who couldn't even protect his own wife and son! You cannot even bear to show your face to your son! That's why you wear a mask, isn't it? Khan? Son? That's right. This man is face... No, I mean my father. Khan Wong! What happened to Faye? It? Too bad. The new personality of Faye that you gave birth to, and all that work that your persona did to make him one perfect unified whole has been wasted. He'll be swallowed up by me. I won't permit it. I'll destroy you first. As if you could, sissy! Mother died because of your cowardly behavior. And as a result, he ran away from that reality by entering into his memories. And now I continue my existence bearing all that hatred. You wouldn't be able to imagine what it's like. I wasn't simply working to unify Faith's personality, you know. All that you and I feel, the sadness, the hatred, even though he also experienced such things. Faye needed to be encouraged to build himself up in order to be able to comprehend all of this. Faye should be able to understand all of your feelings now. But now you want to erase the one who understands you, to kill Faye. What is it you want? Who asks me such a thing now? My purpose is the same as his, total destruction, dead and all alone. Is this world so bad a place that there's only hatred inside of you? You're the ones who made me this way! You and that woman, admit it! Faye, can you hear me? Please take this fistful of memories I'm giving you. Become one with yourself and with me. They're just standing there like, what the fuck? Remember, we're not going to help Ellie! Yes, this is inside it. A world filled with hatred and sadness. That's all that's there. Yes, now I understand it. Why you hate the world. Why there's nothing inside you. Nothing. Nothing was given to you, deprived of all the happy memories. And yet it feels pleasant. It almost feels good. Now I get it. There's no need to resist. I was originally just an existence that was created as a cover to hide it. So it would be better to return to that place. Let's come together. To wipe away everything, including ourselves. Remember, we're not going to help Ellie. Ellie! That's right, Ellie! I've got to save Ellie. What's this place? What's he done now? He only called you in here for his own sake. This is inside the shell of your basic character, the room of the coward. I'm sure you've been here many times before. I see, I remember now, in my dreams. Everything despised and unwanted he pushed onto me while he shut himself up in his own little shell, the coward Faye. The basis for our personalities. Who are you? Ah, you're my... Hey, let's watch this together. This is my most treasured possession. By repeatedly replaying the times he was full of happiness, he lives in his own happy little world. Well, I'm still alive only because of what's in those leftover drags. Here, I'll show you everything about me. Ours was an ordinary family. A strict but reliable father, a kind and loving mother. Up till then, it was complete happiness. But one day, Mother suddenly changed. She was like a totally different person. From that day on, Faye lost his home. Father was away often. He had some important work. When Father was away from home, Faye was taken to a place with mysterious machines. Inside there were many strangely dressed people. Many types of probes were injected into Faye's body as a start to some kind of experiments. The tests caused Faye much pain. Mother didn't come to his assistance. Young Faye had no way of resisting, but he was able to endure. Eventually, the experiments became unbearable. Many people gathered around Faye. These people had a high compatibility with the anima relics. This psychic contact with Faye was to force him to awaken. No one could make contact with Faye. The power drawn out of Faye, regardless of his will, destroyed them all. It's unbelievable. Mother allowed this to take place? Psychic contact? What do you mean by awaken me? To awaken God, everything had to be in perfect order, with nothing lacking. Things divided in the past must become one complete whole again. Countless people died before Faye's eyes. Men, women, the old, the young, even demi-humans. Suffering, grief, fear, ecstasy, a variety of emotions and words lingered, and tumbled about Faye like broken dolls. It was a scene from hell. In front of Father, she acted normally. When Faye tried to tell Father about Mother's strange conduct and the experiments, Father's mind was taken up by his work and he didn't really listen. He thought it was just childhood fantasies. But he didn't have to endure the pain much longer. Faye's subconscious discovered a way to escape from the trauma. He formed a separate persona to deal with things he didn't like or couldn't bear. He removed himself from out of harm's way. My role was to have all the things he hated forced upon me the moment they arose. From the time of my division from him, I was dominated by hatred. That hatred naturally turned into destructive impulses. I wanted to destroy everything. Mother, father, the entire world. Finally, father noticed mother's odd behavior, but it was already too late. I had completely separated from that coward, my original self. The puppets were broken, and Faye's heart was too. What would make mother do such a thing? Mother repeated the experiments to study the power she knew existed within me. Yes, that woman, mother, was Miyang. That's a lie! No, it's true. Mother was Miyang. That's right. Karen had become Miyang. What is that you say? It's nothing special. Miyang does not have only one host body. Miyang's roots are sealed in the genes of all women. Any of them could become Miyang. It just happened to be Mother's turn. Only Ellie was special originally. Karen, Miyang, noticed that Faye's memory time access had increased 2 or 3-fold. She then became convinced that Faye was the contact. Contact? Yes, I was the contact. That's why he called out to me. And when the time had come... Stop it! Cut it out! Dad! Dad! Mom, help Dad! Hey Mom, why aren't you helping Dad? Dad's gonna die! Graf came seeking the power that exists within me. To return to his own body. You understand now, don't you? Graf is Lacan. Well, his descendants, who inherited his lingering thoughts and memories from him, know only too well. Divided 500 years ago, he would become a part of us both. Lacan became Graf. He destroyed everything on the face of the earth. He then mastered how to possess the bodies of the others by dwelling in their minds. He was probably enabled to do this after his contact with the existence. The bodies died, but Lacan's spirit continued living by possessing others. He had come that day to return his soul, at last, to the perfect reincarnation of his physical body. The body of Faye. Father fought him, but he couldn't protect Mother nor I. He pitifully fought on while coughing up his lifeblood. Graf made a mockery of father and mother, would not even help him when he needed her the most. As for their son, he couldn't take what is happening anymore. He gave in to his feelings and released his power, and as a result, Mother died. And he offloaded the results of his actions onto me. To avoid taking the responsibility for killing Mother, he used me as a shield. I also killed Mother. He pushed all the bad things onto me, but kept all the memories filled with happiness and Mother's love to himself. And he shut himself away with those memories inside his own little shell, forever. This is the place. What you see before you is what he made. He just keeps hanging on to those memories. That's what this is. Stop it, just stop it! These scenes! Are these all there is to us? Enough already, there's nothing here, just a world filled with deception and pain! It can't be helped. This is our world. This is everything. I was a fool. It was my fault. I was so busy with my duties in Sheva that I didn't notice Karen had changed. I couldn't save you when you needed my help. Save me? Why bother saying such nonsense now? It's not going to change anything. The only thing you can do now is die by my hand. Even still, I'll show you that I can't save you. Dad. Stop it, Ed. Father's done nothing wrong. I know. This one is the real culprit. Mother and father had no choice. Thanks, pass it back to me. I'm playing with Mother. This is not reality. It's all lies, it's all false, it's all a trick! All of it, all of it, all of it! No, get out! This is my room! I thought you would always be with me. Why would you see reality? Happiness, sadness, aren't these all parts that combine to make the whole? Why would you show him? Why don't you also show it what you always watch? No, that's mine! I don't want to show it to the person who killed Mother! You should talk. You're the one who killed Mother. No, I didn't. You did. I did not kill her. Mother didn't care for you. Father didn't notice either. That's why you killed her. I didn't kill her. I didn't. Knock it off. We killed Mother. It's no one's fault but ours. It's not because she became Miyang or because Father didn't notice. Don't look outside for the reason. Don't blame anyone but yourself. Yes, Mother was Miyang, and I know that you suffered. No one could have endured it. But you can't push it onto it alone. We're all one person. We must all become one, right, Faye? Walk on your own 2 feet. Face up to the reality that you don't want to see. Show them to it. Everything you took for yourself. Lies! That woman is seen. All illusions he made up! My consciousness can see through this trick. I won't be swayed. Hey, that's enough. Doing that isn't going to solve anything. Mother saved us at the last moment. That is the truth, right? The reality isn't all grim, Ed. My power couldn't save anyone. It only destroyed. I thought that I could only make connection with others through destruction. So I had to destroy it all. People, this world, even Ellie. No, that's not the case. We can save others just as our mother, despite being Miyang, saved us. Our power can save people. We can save Ellie. That's the first. Mother being so warm. To me, she almost seems too warm. Faye, take the memories I have with me. You must know what it used to be like up until now. Know our identity, about who we are, then figure out what ought to be done. Our integration is not yet complete. guess there were multiple reincarnations of Faye. And Ellie. I guess they're bound together by fate. Now, where have I heard that as well? Execution site? Yeah, who's calling now? I'm... Huh? Where's this light? I reside in Soha. I'm the beginning and the end, the first and the last. God? God? Some would refer to me as that. From a certain point of view, it is right to view me as such. But at the same time, I'm not. I'm also a part of you. A part of me? I'm defined by how people observe me. You actually talk to a virtual version of me that you yourself create. I'm your perception of me. I don't understand what you're talking about. Who or what are you? In one word, existence. Existence. In actuality, I do not have a physical form. I'm an existence of a higher dimension. A place you cannot perceive. But in terms you understand, it is a world where everything acts as kind of waves. The source of this four-dimensional universe, the place where time and space is controlled, the fluctuating void, the wave existence. What does such an existence have to do with me? Long ago, a modifier, or a pseudo-perpetual infinite energy engine was created. That engine was named Soha. That reactor was created by an ancient people from another planet to attain what is considered to be the ultimate energy possible within this four-dimensional universe. Eventually, those people used the same engine to create the ultimate interplanetary invasion weapon, Deus. Soha was used as its primary source of power. But the unexpected happened. During the connection test of Soha with the newly completed Deus, the engine started to examine infinite potential phenomena. Requiring energy, the engine connected this dimension to a higher dimensional space. As a result, that reactor merged or synchronized with the wave existence in that higher dimension. Me. I descended from the point of contact created by the machine through the path of Sephiroth, or the domain you're in right now, and incarnated in the four-dimensional world. After I advented to the four-dimensional world, in order to stabilize myself here, I had to exchange or materialize my form and enter into the modifier engine. In other words, I became bound to Soha, the cage of fleshly existence. Since the time I was bound in Soha, I've always wanted to return to my own dimension. And I came to a conclusion. I had to reverse the process I went through to arrive here. I must be released by the one who instilled within me a special feature of this dimension. The will. That one is you. Decided it was me? A special feature? Yes. I was given a special attribute of a human by you. The contact. When you observed me. I was given A mother's will. A mother's will? I'm sure you remember. After my descent, you had contact with the modifier engine, Soha. As a contact, being but only a child, you defined my existence with your desire to return to your mother. Thus, I came to prepare the mother's will. That will is Elheim. Ellie's disposition was influenced by me? Yes, my will was incarnated through a biocomputer which was vital for Deus. After combining with me, the biocomputer evolved its functions, and that bioplant generated a central element. That is her. I was split by your contact. My physical form of flesh stayed in Soha, while my will went into Elheim and my power went into you. Well, some weird Triforce you got there. That's why I waited on to unite with you, and now it's fulfilled. My only remaining desire is to break this cage of fleshly existence. In order to do that, I must become perfect by combining with Elheim, as well as my other split physical form, Deus. The only way to return to my original dimension is to destroy this physical body. In the four-dimensional world, Soha is perfect, so in order to destroy Soha, I need a strength that was attributed to you. Soha can only be destroyed by the hands of the contact. What about Ellie? If Soha is destroyed, what will become of Ellie? Soha and Deus are one. She is bound to the system, by another's will to become one with me. In order to release her, it is necessary to destroy that very system that serves as the Deus weapon. However, having been created as a weapon, the Deus system seeks to unify itself with all of you for a different purpose than that of mine. Originally, her release should have been performed by me, the one who desires to return back to the higher dimension. But I'm also bound to the system just as she is, so I am unable to participate. You're the only one who can release her form from the spell. Just as Deus and I are inseparable, you and her are also inseparable. Alright. I'll destroy Deus and the Soha modifier, and I'll save Ellie! You've experienced much loss and deprivation in your life. It is very tragic. Our contact and the resulting transference of power and will between you and I most likely played a factor in splitting your personality. I disagree. I can't blame anything on anyone beside myself. Regardless of what may have happened in the past, with the passing of time, the cause becomes more remote. It is a problem that comes from within myself that I must deal with. I see. You've managed to accept these tragedies, to tolerate all things, to comprehend and find where you stand in this world. If you had succeeded to do all these things, I'm sure you'll succeed in what awaits you now. To liberate all of us. Use the Xenogears. Destroy so... Are we actually gonna get the Xenogears? That's huge! We'll finally see what a Xenogear is! The system is awakening. Ask her later. Well, Skinner voice. Yes. Fallen Star. Ooh, it was a lot! Like, really a lot! Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Fuck. Well, maybe. I can't promise anything. Maybe. Next week, on our Xeno streams, we'll finish Xenogears. I won't promise anything. I don't know how long this last section will be, but maybe we'll finish it. Because holy shit, this is suddenly involving dimensions higher than our own. This got way too involved. We gotta stop this. By killing God. Well, it's a JRPG, what the fuck do you expect? You gotta kill God. Anyways, next time on Xenogears, we have obtained the Xenogears. And we'll see what the world has to offer. Let's meet back tomorrow for some more Bioshock, Saturday for Mario Galaxy 2, and Sunday for Mega Man Battle Network 3. Thanks so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow. Bye bye.